Hey guys, how's it going? Kevin Smock with Smock Knives here. I feel like I should be saying that now. Couple things to show you, and the last video, I don't know if it was the last video, the one before that, where I got in front of the camera, I got a lot of good responses. Everybody seemed to like, they wanted to see me, just to kind of get to know me, be more personal, which is a good thing. So that's what I'm going to try and do more often now. But this video here is just kind of about these two knives, mainly that that Mokuti one. So, but I am going to try and get out in front of the camera more. I've got a couple of projects that I'm working on that as soon as they're finished, then you'll see more of me. Which, if you want to, that's a good thing. If you don't, oh well, tough shit. Anyhow, so this bottom one here, this one is actually up for auction right now. I did a little quick video on this, and it's up, and it's going to be ending tonight, which is Monday. So if it's past Monday, which is what, September 28th, 2015. So if you see this past that, this is long gone. But at any rate, this was kind of an unplanned auction. This had to go up. Long story short, there was some PayPal buyer issues, and I needed to refund the person to protect both of us. So I had to put the knife up for sale, put it up for auction to make sure that I could get enough money to cover PayPal and all my fees and all that kind of stuff, to do a refund and then get this out to a new customer. So, and this one is it's kind of my milled pattern, just to show it off a little bit. Again, it's a button release compression lock flipper. I wish there was a short name for that. I might come up with something if Spyderco lets me, because the compression lock part of it is licensed by Spyderco. It does have a 3 mil pattern there. It does have a 3-hole pattern there, both sides. Bent pocket clip. I like bent pocket clips. I hate milled ones. Rounded spine, polished, acid stonewash blade, 3V. Anodized bronze, very nice flipper. Very, very nice. So you just press this button to release the compression lock part of it, and it closes. Awesome little setup. And I'm getting better and better at it. I mean, this is like, I think my 11th and 12th knife I've done, something like that. So I'm in low digits yet, and I think my quality is... And I've handled a lot of knives. A lot of knives have come through here with my modifying. Most of them, I'll say, were production knives, but I've had quite a few custom handmade knives. And I'm not tooting my own horn or anything here, but my quality level is, I would say, in the top 90% of everything that I've handled. Now, granted, there's guys that are out there that are better than me, obviously, and I'm doing the best I can to get there, and that's what that one's all about. I posted a Instagram picture with just the blade, and I said, "Next level, I'm coming for your ass." So to me, this is the next level. This was ordered early when I was doing my investor orders. The individual wanted Mokuti and Damasteel. So a lot of knives only do the Mokuti on the top, or the Damascus on the top, because the lock bar is a little bit hard to do. Now granted, there's guys out there doing both sides, so it's not impossible. But with mine, there really is no issue with doing Mokuti on both sides. The lock bar insert is still regular titanium. I couldn't get any backspace material at the time of this build, so it's just titanium, and it's anodized to kind of match the edges, which I think is fine. I don't think we're losing anything by not having that Mokuti. The pocket clip probably could be Mokuti. I'm having trouble sourcing Mokuti or Damascus in a thickness for a bent pocket clip. I'm working on it, but currently don't have any, and I'm not going to pay $300 and mill it all away. That's just That's just ridiculous. And again, I hate milled pocket clips, so I want to do a bent Mokuti or Damascus pocket clips, but I got to get somebody to make me thin material, and I haven't been able to do that thus far. I'm also looking for buttons. I want Mokuti or Damascus buttons, but again, I can't get anybody to make me that thickness. Hopefully I can be convincing at some point and get some thinner material. So this just turned out awesome. Oh, that thing is so butter smooth. So it's Damasteel blade. It's the Vinland pattern, which I love. That's my favorite pattern out of all of them. It's kind of just a random pattern. Turned out really cool, especially when you start grinding down into it. You don't really know what you're going to get until you get it. My acid etching, from what everybody is telling me, is great. It's my first one. I did a couple of Damasteel brew keys, and they turned out excellent. And it's just about the heat, the timing, the acid. You know, there's a lot of factors. How much you polish it, whatnot. But it turned out great. And I already shaved hair off my arm with it. I was going to put my logo on there, but man, it's just so beautiful. I just think I'm just going to leave my logo off. Especially, you don't know how it's going to turn out when it's light and dark like that. But yeah, this turned out great. And, you know, everything's polished in there, so it is just butter smooth. I love this thing. I don't want to let it go. I'm going to have to do more. Personally, I want one myself to show people. And then also this would make a great raffle piece. I mean, or auction piece, I mean. You know, auctions like this, you know, this knife, you know, I charged a pretty penny for it, so there's no doubt there. But I'm sure, you know, it's what, probably the 12th button release compression lock flipper in existence, because nobody else is doing this. In Mokuti and Damasteel, you know, this thing could probably go for 25 to 3 grand, somewhere in there. I wouldn't have any doubt. So expect to see more pictures of this on Instagram. I've taken a bunch, and I'll kind of leak them through as things go on. I would like to get as much exposure on this as possible, because this thing's just awesome. So, and the buyer is a great guy. Also bought one of my Mokuti lanyard beads, which obviously isn't going on this knife because I don't do lanyard holes, but I do lanyard beads. You know, that's kind of weird, but it is what it is. So I don't know if the camera is really picking this up as great as it looks in person, and I'm probably getting fingerprints on it with my fingers, but it'll be cleaned up and shipped out here today. Needed to get a video of it real quick. So you can see the lock bar, you know, it's early lock up. And that's a great thing about my locks, guys, is that it's a lock bar insert. It's a compression lock, so you're getting the strength of a compression lock, plus the fact that it's replaceable. So I don't warranty spine wax and abuse, but if for some reason it were to wear out down the road, you can send the knife in. And something like this, if it was a frame lock and it wore out, you're screwed. You'd need a whole new frame lock side, or somebody to do some magic on the frame lock. Mine, it's just a titanium insert, and if it ever goes bad 20 years from now, it can be replaced and right back to brand new. So that's another benefit of my button release compression lock flippers. Again, licensed by Spyderco. So I don't think I'll have too many people copying me. Granted, I don't have a patent on it. I still have time to file one if I wanted to, but you know, with it being a compression lock at the heart of it, you know, if you wanted to try and copy it, you'd have to fight Spyderco, or get licensing through them just like I did, which is probably a possibility. But I'm sure they'll you know, who knows, if they want a good relationship with me, they might ask me if they, you know, of course they don't have to. They're Spyderco. They can do whatever they want. And I greatly appreciate their licensing of letting me be able to do this. They were great to work with. Can't say enough about Spyderco. And I know other guys that have done collaboration knives with them spoke very, very highly of Spyderco, like being the only company that they would do collaborations with. So big props to those guys. So at any rate, we're going to shut this video down and get moving because I've got lots of work to do. I just wanted to show this off before it went out. Awesome. And again, this one is, you know, I mean, it's not Mokuti and Damasteel, but it's still a phenomenal knife. Love it. Alright, talk to you guys later. Thanks.